The Curtiss P-6 Hawk was an American single-engine biplane fighter introduced into service in the late 1920s with the United States Army Air Corps and operated until the late 1930s prior to the outbreak of World War II. Design and development. The Curtiss Aeroplane and Motor Company, which became the Curtiss-Wright Corporation, July 15, 1929, supplied the USAC with P-6s beginning in 1929. Operational history. A fast and highly maneuverable aircraft for its time, the XP-6 prototype took second place in the 1927 U.S. National Air Races, and the XP-6A with wing surface radiators took first place, at 201 miles per hour, 323 kilometers per hour. The P-6 was flown in a variety of paint schemes depending on the squadron, the most famous being the snow owl markings of the 17th Pursuit Squadron based at Selfridge Field near Detroit, Michigan. The P-6ES served between 1932 and 1937 with the 1st Pursuit Group, 17th and 94th PS, at Selfridge, and with the 8th Pursuit Group, 33rd PS, at Langley Field, Virginia. Numerous accidents claimed at least 27 of the 46 aircraft delivered. As the P-6ES became obsolete, instead of receiving depot overhauls, they were allowed to wear out in service and were scrapped or sold. At least one survived into 1942 in United States Army Air Forces service. In 1932, Captain Reuben C. Moffett flew a P-6 converted with a supercharged Conqueror engine on a record-breaking flight. He flew from Dayton, Ohio to Washington, D.C. at a speed of approximately 266 miles per hour, at an altitude of 25,000 feet. Variants. XP-6. Model 34P, modified from a P-1 with a Curtiss V1570-17 Conqueror engine. XP-6A. Model 34K, same as XP-6 but with untapered wings and wing radiators to reduce drag. P-6A. 18 ordered by the U.S. Army, 9 were fitted with Prestone rather than water-cooled V1670 engines. XP-6B. P-1 converted to take the V1670 engine. P-6C. Cancelled. XP-6D. XP-6B converted to take a turbocharged V1570C. P-6D. P-6S, 6 of the 7 surviving, re-engined in 1932 with turbocharged V1570C installed in 1932. XP-6E. Model 35, also designated Y1P22, ordered in July 1931 as P-6E prototype. P-6E. 46 delivered in 1931-1932, equipped the 17th and 33rd Pursuit Squadrons. XP-6F. Modified XP-6E with a supercharger and an enclosed cockpit. XP-6G. P-6E with a V1570F. XP-6H. P-6E with 4 x .30 in, 7.62 mm, machine guns mounted in the wings. P-6S. Hawkeye, 3 sold to Cuba with the 450 HP, 336 kilowatts, Pratt & Whitney R1340 Wasp radial, and 1 sold to Japan as the Japan Hawk with the V1570 inverted V-piston engine. P-11. 3 ordered with the Curtiss H1640 Chieftain engine of 600 HP, 447 kilowatts, 2 were completed with the V1570 and redesignated P-6D. XP-17. P-1 used as a test bed for the experimental Wright V1470 air-cooled inverted V. YP-20. P-11 converted with a Wright Cyclone radial. XP-21. 2 conversions of the XP-3A used to test the 300 HP, 224 kilowatts, Pratt & Whitney R985 Wasp Junior radial. 1 became the XP-21A when modified with the R975, and the other was converted to the P-1F standard. XP-22. Temporary designation for a P-6A used to test new radiator installations for the V1570-23 and converted back to a P-6A. XP-23. Model 63, Unfinished P6E with light alloy monocoque fuselage, improved tail, and a turbocharged G1V1570C with a geared propeller and the turbocharger removed. Later redesignated YP-23. Operators: China. Republic of China Air Force operated 50 Hawk 2. Cuba. Cuban Air Force received 3 P-6S fighters with the 450 HP, 336 kilowatts, Wasp radial engine. Japan. Japan bought 1 P-6S, possibly updated with a Conqueror engine. Dutch East Indies. Royal Netherlands East Indies Army Air Force received 8 examples of a P-6D with the Conqueror engine in 1930, another 6 were license-built by Aviolanda in 1931 and sent to Dutch East Indies as well. 3 P-6 were lost before war, 2 in mid-air collision on February 27, 1936 and 1 probably after crash landing February 5, 1935. USA. United States Army Air Corps. Bolivia. Bolivian Air Force used the P-6S during the Chaco War. On December 22, 1932 a P-6 Hawk from Fortin-Vitrians attacked Paraguayan gunboat Arptacuary which was anchored at Bahia Negra near 20.23 degrees south 58.16694 degrees west. Survivors. A single P-6E survives. The aircraft was donated to the Smithsonian National Air and Space Museum by Mr. Edward S. Perkins of Anniston, Alabama, and restored by the School of Aeronautics at Purdue University. It is on indefinite loan and display at the National Museum of the United States Air Force at Wright-Patterson AFB near Dayton, Ohio. Originally S/N32-261 and assigned to the 33rd Pursuit Squadron, it was dropped from records at Tampa Field, Florida, in September 1939. It was restored and marked as 32-240 of 17th Pursuit Squadron, missing on a flight over Lake Erie on September 24, 1932. Specifications: P-6E. General characteristics. Crew: 1. Length: 25 feet 2 in, 7.67 m. Wingspan: 31 feet 6 in, 9.6 m. Height: 8 feet 10 in, 2.69 m. Wing area: 252 feet superscript 2, 23.41 square meters. Empty weight: 2,669 pounds, 1,224 kilograms. Max takeoff weight: 3,436 pounds, 1,559 kilograms. Power plant: 1 times Curtiss V1570C Conqueror liquid-cooled V12 engine, 700 HP, 522 kilowatts. Performance: maximum speed: 204 miles per hour, 177 knots, 328 kilometers per hour. Cruise speed: 167 miles per hour, 145 knots, 269 kilometers per hour. Range: 285 miles, 248 nmi, 459 kilometers. Service ceiling: 24,700 feet, 7,529 m. Rate of climb: 2,480 feet/min, 12.6 m/s. Armament: 2 times .30 in, 7.62 mm, machine guns. Role fighter. Manufacturer Curtiss Aeroplane and Motor Company. Introduction 1927. Primary user United States Army Air Corps. Produced 1929. Number built 70 including modified P-1S. Unit cost: $13,000 USD.
Please subscribe and thanks for watching.